Hey YouTube, this is StarDuelist200 here, and we're on episode 2 of the DuelTainer podcast. Yes, I know it's been a while since the first episode, but a lot of things have happened in the Yu-Gi-Oh sphere, so I am back to cover up some new newses, some new products, and just general discussion with you guys on this episode. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed, probably gonna post a little subscribe thing somewhere on this when I edit it. Definitely subscribe for more episodes like this in the future if you actually like these episodes. Also, pack openings, deck profiles, discussion videos more like this. I kind of want to do some other discussions than just the podcast, but the podcast seems like a really fun idea since Team FPS actually started their own podcast. So, actually, I used to do a podcast before, but yes. So if you want to see all that stuff, make sure you subscribe. And also, if you guys don't know, I actually have my own business. It's called Meta Comics. I sell stuff on TCG Player, so I sell like Digimon cards, some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, some Magic cards, not Pokemon yet, but hopefully Pokemon. And then on Mercari, I actually sell anime, like manga, pop figures, anything you can think of that's a collectible. So if you guys definitely want to go check those, support me, and so there's probably going to be in the description down below, so I might have links. Maybe I might have something pop up here at this point, but not too for sure on that. But if you definitely want to support me, that would really help. Anyways, enough of me talking about that stuff, and let's get into our topics. So our first topic here is going to be the 20th anniversary timer. You guys don't know, in the Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh website, they actually put a timer for 10 days, and it's counting down. I don't know what it is right now, but apparently when Worlds happens, they're going to reveal something super huge. A lot of people speculate it might be a new anime. I hope it is, because there's a manga series in Japan that we do not have here in the US called OCG Structures, and I think that would be super cool if they actually made that into an anime. I'll definitely watch it, because we haven't had there is Rush Duel, but that is not like the last one we had that actually goes along with the packs of cards that we have in real life, were actually Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns. So it's been a couple years since, Reigns ended, and we haven't had like an anime to go with the new cards. So if they did OCG Structures, they can do something with that. Also, who knows, maybe the big news is maybe they're announcing new master rules. It could be anything, technicality. It could be anything. It's just really big news. Maybe they might add, we did get illusion monsters. I was going to say maybe a new type of monster, but we did get illusion, so I don't think it's that. I think it might be something anime related, maybe. Or who knows, maybe they might announce some other stuff. We don't really know yet. It's still a mystery, but there is a countdown. So if you go to the Japanese website, the Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG side, you're actually going to see a counter, and it's going to be something big to help celebrate 25 years of Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so our next topic is also the new rules updated. They updated the new rules for special summons now. So now there is two different rules, actually. There is normal special summon, and apparently what they're calling built-in summons. Of course, players actually gave the name of inherent summons, so I'm actually going to bring up the article on my phone to read it to you guys, so you guys can actually understand it. But yes, it's like they're categorizing special summon as something different when it is like a built-in summon or something like that. Let me find the article. But yeah, this is kind of cool, different that they're changing it. Let's see. Oh wait, I think I took a picture. I know Team APS shouted out not too long ago on their page. Okay, here we go. Special summons are one of the most important and exciting parts of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, but sometimes the sheer number of ways to summon can get a little confusing. The good news is that new problem-solving card text makes special summons a lot easier to understand. Special summon falls into two groups. Effects that summon. This includes monsters that special summon using flip, ignition, quick, or trigger effect like Mystic Tomato is also included. Spells and traps that summon monster like Monster Reborn. All these cards start a chain. And then the new term, built-in summons. These are monsters that can special summon themselves in a special way that doesn't start a chain. This includes like Cyber Dragon, XYZ summons, Synchro summons, and Contact fusions as part of this group. The key difference between two groups is whether summons start a chain or not. So that's pretty much the only difference. But now there's like a second group of special summons now. There's built-in summons, and then there's normal summons like when you use like Monster Reborn or Call of the Haunted to bring it back, and then there are ones. So there's ones that start chains and ones that don't start chains. I actually think this is actually kind of interesting that they decided to add, like, probably because Yu-Gi-Oh is a lot complicated now because there's tons of special summoning. There's synchro summoning, exceed summoning, link summoning, pendulum summoning, and then of course, well, they all count out special summoning, and then of course their own effects that special summon them out. So it's a lot of special summoning. But yes, they updated that. So now there is a new type of summon, well, different type of special summon. It's called, now it's like inherent built-in summon. But anyways, okay, now we're done with that, and then we're going to talk with new products coming out. So one of the new products I'm actually kind of looking forward to is Battles of Legend Chapter 1. So this is actually like the Duelist, Legendary Duelist Packs chapters, or actually the last one we had was like the Hidden Arsenal one, Chapter 1. It's pretty much where they bring back like the original cards. So this one's going to be cards that were in Battles of Legends, and you can bring them back. So I'm actually going to pull up on the website, and we're going to read the description of it. But I'm definitely excited for this one, because this one's actually bringing back the astral language of Utopia. Sadly, we do not know if number 17 Leviathan Dragon's in it, but I'm still excited for this product. So we're going to pull out, and we're going to talk about this. I'm definitely excited for this product, because they're bringing back... Also, I don't know if they're... Also, they're going to have the Chaos Emperor Dragon, too. That one card, that was a prize card. That's a pendulum card. I need it because I did not get it in Armageddon, and it's going to be in here. So I'm super excited for it. It's going to be a really cool set. I wonder if this is going to be good. I mean, think Legendary Duelist Heroes. That one actually did pretty well. That one was actually pretty fun to open up, actually. I opened up a couple. But yeah, let's see. Where would it be? I think it would be in Others. Right? Oh, here. Battles of Legend Chapter 1. A new chance of Cards of Legend. Okay, so it's going to come out. Official is going to be February the 21st, 2024. That's when you can get it in tournament stores. And actual launch date, it's going to be February 23rd, 2024. MSRP is going to be $15.99 per set. That's normally how... I think that's how it was last year with the other thing. A new chance of Cards of Legend. Battles of Legends Chapter 1 brings you an encore performance of many of the most popular cards from Battles of Legends Light's Revenge, Battle of Legend Relentless Revenge, Battles of Legend Heroes Revenge, and Battles of Legend Armageddon, plus related cards from other past releases. Highlights of the master set includes the return of long-awaited number 90 Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. That's actually a really expensive card. It's gone up in price a lot, and it really needs this reprint. So now, Photon players can, and Galaxy Eyes players can actually get their hands on it. That includes me, because I never got it, and I do want to build Galaxy Eyes. I will get to it eventually once I get all the cards. But yes, so this card, Chaos Emperor Dragon Armageddon. That's actually the card I was telling you about. That's also very expensive. This is a rarely used card right now in the meta. Right now it's used in Dragon Links, so it needs a reprint because it's only got that reprint and of course the champion tab. But I don't think people have enough money to buy the special tournament one. But it's really expensive, so I'm happy that they're printing that. Another crack, the unearthly astral language vision of number 39 Utopia, original release in Battles are again, so they have the astral language. And also 6 new collectible dice, each boarding a popular monster that includes Cyber Dragon, Judgment Dragon, and Elementor Stratos. So it's going to be new collectible dice, of course. This is not for everybody, but for people who like collecting dice, actually I like the dice that come in these sets. The dice are pretty cool. I'm happy about that. And this is what the set contains. Each Battles of Legend Chapter 1 box contains 1 Secret Rare, 6 Ultra Rares in different name colors, so they're bringing back the colors again, because the past ones you can get red, you can get green, you can get blue. Actually, the blue ones are pretty nice, actually. I do like the blue Ultra Rares. And then 30 common cards and 1 of the 6 collectible dice you can get. But yes, this is a really cool set. I'm excited for it to come out. I'm probably going to pick up a couple. Not too much, but a little bit. There's definitely reprint cards I need. Like I said, I want to build Galaxy Eyes. Also, I am still kind of working on Dragon Link. I need to get myself the rest of the Buy Steel cards. But I'm looking forward to what they reprint in here. I'm glad they're actually doing this because Battles of Legends is a really popular set ever since it came out. I remember buying it when the first set came out, Battles of Legends. I bought so much of it. Trying to get, I think, Minerva. I still don't have Minerva, actually. That's crazy. But yes, it's a super awesome set. I wonder what you guys think. Definitely put in the comments below if you guys are going to pick up the set or not. But it seems like a really good set. But of course, this set's not the only set that I'm looking forward to, because there's a lot of other stuff that are coming out too. Also, Yugioh is bringing back Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game 2 player starter slot. So this was announced actually not officially announced, but someone released a like the art of the box. A lot of people thought it was fake, but this is actually another thing I'm actually looking forward to. Actually, sorry about that. That's my phone. But yeah, let's see. Where is it? But yeah, this is actually another thing I think that's super cool, because we haven't had starter decks in the last starter deck probably was actually the Egyptian gods. I know they re-released it, but it's been actually a long time since we actually had like a starter deck. I feel like they've been focusing more on structure decks lately than actually starter decks. It's not like back then when we get like three starter decks in an era. So like in Link Rings, we got 3 Link starter decks, not structure decks, and then same thing with starter decks in the Arc 5 area. But once they moved away to Rush, they kind of like gave us more structure decks. I mean, I'm not complaining about that, but they do need to work on trying to do products for new players. Actually, lately they've been having a hard time getting new players in the game, but we need more products for new players so then we can keep the game fresh, or like keep growing with more new players, because if we don't do anything for new players, we pretty much, they will kind of slow down. They will have nobody new to play the game. So, onto the 2-player starter kit. We actually, so the set size is 88 cards. You get, of course, official launch date is the 10th. So I think that is October. Let's see. Yeah, October 25th, 2023, so holiday time. And a launch date where you can buy at Target, Walmart, all that place is October 27th, 2023. MSRP is $20, so $20 for 2 decks. That's actually not bad. But yeah, it says the new Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG 2-player set is a perfect way for new duelists to learn the ropes with a friend, their family, or by themselves. So it's kind of like Magic's 2-player deck thing, where you can have the decks and you can open up with a friend and you can just play straight away. Using 2 different decks to go head to head with starter set's 64-page comic book. So there's a comic book that's like the rule guide, walks you through a scripted non-randomized duel to teach Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG basics from the beginning, from your first card draw through the summons, battles, to the extracts, synchro, and exceeds monsters. So in this 2-player set, one deck would be all synchro summoning and the other deck would be exceed summoning. So they chose like the basics. They didn't put link summoning, no pendulum summoning. Well, fusion's not that complicated, but they have no fusion, no rituals, just exceed and synchro. Kind of like the basics ones. The ones are less complicated because links are complicated and pendulums are kind of confusing too. But yes. So after completing the teaching duel, the decks can be reassembled to go through again, or use as standard and complete dueling decks to launch your journey into the TCG universe. So each player's starter deck includes 2 different decks, 44 cards, 40 card main decks, and 2x card extra decks. A total of 80 commons, 8 ultras, and a 64 teaching book. So yes, actually, in the set, if you guys actually see the front cover of it, of course, well, I might put up an image up on here so you guys can see. They actually have a couple cards that you can already tell that are in the set, and one of those cards is actually Zeus. So I mean, it's kind of weird because he just got reprinted in the tins. He got reprinted in the Battles of Legends that's out right now, Monstrous Revenge. So yes, we're gonna get another Zeus. That's good for people, because for me it's been escaping me until finally, not too long ago, I finally have a Zeus. Of course, I put that in a certain deck that we're gonna do a certain deck profile. So if you're subscribed, you could definitely see it. But if you're not, definitely click it if you want to see that deck profile later, probably after this video. And then, of course, we got Vice's Star Frost too. So that's actually a good reprint because that card's going up. Because what was it? Mandadanium is actually doing stuff in the meta because people are promoting it as the next synchro combo heavy style type deck right now. People have high hopes for Mandadanium, and they're actually doing pretty good in the circuit, doing some pretty good in nationals. Top some events, I think. Got some. I don't think they actually won an event, maybe, but I think I definitely know it topped some events. But yes, Ice of Starfrost in there. It's got Mandanium stuff in it. Also, it has Gagaga Magician. That's probably for the sea. It has Quibble Hedgehog. Also, I think Dark Magician Girl is in here. And then Cyber Dragon. Of course, Cyber Dragon is pretty good in his synchro because you can special out if your opponent has a monster, summon out a tuner, go into whatever synchro that you need to. Or if you have but 2 level 5s, then you can exceed from that. But I think Cyber Dragon will probably be in the synchro. But yes, so this is a new 2-player thing for Mint, so you can get your friend that you've been wanting to get into, your sister, your little brother, who knows, maybe your mom, your dad, or if you have a girlfriend, if she wants to learn Yu-Gi-Oh, this is a good product for them to get them interested in the game, get them started to learn the basics of the rules, and to, once they're there, then they can go up to higher levels and learn all the other crazy shenanigans that the game we all love has, like hand traps and all that stuff. But this is pretty much for the basic people. These are for people who want to get into the game but don't know how, or like people who want to get other people they know into the game, and this is a way for them to teach you. So this one's pretty much not for competitive players. I mean, that has pretty good reprints, but like I said, Zeus is reprinted in tins, reprinted in Monster's Revenge, so now it's going to be this one. But the Vice of Starfrost is a good one because that card's pretty expensive, because so far I don't think that card's been reprinted yet. It's only been in Dimension Force. Actually, I actually got 3 copies of it, the secret rare. That's all I pulled in Dimension Force, even though I was hunting down the Beyond the Pendulum. You guys haven't watched this channel before, you guys know I'm a big Pendulum player. But yes, that set's looking. And next up, wait, I'm going to take a quick drink real quick, and then we're going on to the next topic. Good water. Always make sure you guys drink a lot of water. Alright, where's my board? Alright, so we talked about the next set. It's going to be an awesome one. It's going to be the 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection. Now, this one, I think a lot of people have high hopes for it, or actually really, really excited for it, except collectors. I think collectors something for them, but also something kind of sucks because they're going to reprint a lot of cards. Speaking of cards, I think they're going to reprint Zeus again in this thing, as well as the player set too. Alright, I'm going to click this. Okay. This, I'm super hyped for when this got announced. I know I'm a little late to the party talking about it, but this is going to be awesome. I'm going to love it. Nope, it is a booster pack. Also, this set is also going to only be booster packs, so you won't be able to get a box of it, I believe. So, it's the 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection. Set size is 79 cards. Official tournament date is going to be in November 1st of 2023, and launch date, so where you can buy at Target, Walmart, is going to be 11th, November 3rd, 2023. And also, when these products go out, definitely go support your game shop. They do a lot for you. Actually, there's a game shop I'm probably going to go to. It's the Orc Slayer. They're a super cool shop here in Arizona. If you're here in Arizona, I definitely recommend go check them out. They're super awesome, super nice people. I love going there every time. I always have a good experience. They do have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh events and all that stuff. So if you definitely want to check them out, I'll probably have a link to their shop down below. You can check that out as well. And also my shop too. Don't forget that too. But yes, MRSP is going to be $4.99 per pack. So, attain 2 new card technology with the 25th Rarity Collection. Coming this November, you can finally get your hands on 2 new card technologies that have only been available overseas. So this set is pretty much going to be exactly how the OCG set is where they can get 1 card in like 7 different rarities. So for one set, you can get like different rarities of it. But yes, we're going to get some rarities we never had here before that was only overseas, like this says. So the 25th Rarity Collection is a packer all foil set, so all cards all foil, with 79 of the game's most popular cards, each available in 7 different rarities, including 2 brand new rarities. So you can get them super rares, ultra rares, secret rares, core century rares that we already been getting in the new Duelist Nexus set, the Legendary Collection thingy, and then Monster's Revenge. Platinum Secret Rares, so these are actually the ones that you got back in the 2015 Megatins or 2014 Megatins, so when Megatins were brand new. I actually have a Odd Eyes Platinum, so this is where it's like a less Starlight rarity. It looks like Starlight Rare, but it's not. It's not completely like the whole border. And then we're going to get a new Prismatic Style Collector's Rare made with extra sparkle. This is the same as Japanese Collector's Rares, technically previously available in Asia. If you have not seen a Japanese Collector's Rare, those things look freaking amazing. They look awesome, so I'm excited that we're actually getting some rarities that we never got here. Actually, I got excited when we got Collector's Rare for the first time because they had it before we did. But I like it when they're giving us more rarities that only Japan has, because I feel like TCG also needs to get the same rarities as them too. I feel like we need to be the same as well. And also, we're getting new Prismatic Style Ultimate Rares, so this is their version of the Ultimate Rares. Actually, we haven't had Ultimate Rares in well, actually, we have them in OTS things, but it's been a while since like actual like main. Well, this ain't main set. This is offset, but it's been a while. I miss Ultimate Rares and main sets. Raised 3D Vanish effect. This is the same as the Japanese Ultimate Rare technology preview available only age. So we're getting new collector's rares and new Ultimate Rares. If you have not seen OCG openings, I recommend that you do, because these things are actually beautiful. I feel like they're actually better than the American ones, than the ones that we have right now, actually. Watch as your cards sparkle, shine, and gleam in rarity so luxurious that you'll be envy of every duelist. Go into your next tournament well prepared with competitive mainstream cards like any deck. So they're going to have Astral and Joy Springs in 7 rarities. Nibiru, the Primal Vein, that's going to be a good one, because Nibiru is always a good card. Definitely if you're in, definitely if the meta is in a heavy combo deck, or combo type meta. Effect Failure, even though not people much use Effect Failure, but still it's a good card. Infinite Apprentice, that's a good card too. Unlock full potential to your architect with Baron de Fleur. So Baron de Fleur is getting another reprint after getting a reprint in, what was it? Maze of Memories. I haven't opened too much of that set. I would like to get more Baron de Fleur. I have a English or a European Baron de Fleur, and it looks freaking beautiful. So listen our way. If you don't have Baron de Fleur, if you didn't get it from Maze of Memories or the original set, you can get here. Also, Borlo Savage Dragon. If you guys don't know, Borlo Savage Dragon is in my Pendulum deck, so hopefully when the set comes out, I can get those nice new collector's rares, those new Ultimate Rare Borlo Savage. And fans of the game will get another chance of obtaining the Egyptian God Slime, so they're reprinting that. That's a good reprint, because that card's actually crazy expensive and has not been reprinted in a very, very long time. And you can add some of the best spell cards in the game to your collection. Your deck cards you won't want to miss out, like Paw of Prosperity. That's a good one. Last time that thing got reprinted was in the 2022 Mega Tins, and still that was a hard card to get. I only got one copy of it after all the tins I opened. And you get Triple Tackle Talents. That one just got reprinted in, what was it? That one set with the Shizu cards and Sky Striker cards. Can't remember the name of it. Magnificent Mavens. There we go. Now remember. That's actually a card I need. I only have one. And Forbidden Droplet. Forbidden Droplet actually got reprinted in tins. It also got reprinted in the Duelist pack. The Abyss one with Mako Tsunami in it. So, actually, I'm good on Forbidden Droplet. But I definitely need the Paw of Prosperity and Triple Towns, because those are really expensive staple cards, and sadly that is Yu-Gi-Oh! You need staple cards to play in competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! And there's a special twist. Structure of these packs like nothing you've seen before. Each pack has a chance to have 1, 2, or sometimes even 3, draft pack of a new Lecture Rare technology. So sometimes you actually might get one pack that has like 3 different rarities in it, and who knows, you could probably pull the same card, 3 different rarities in the same pack. But yes, 2 super rares, 1 secret rare with 1 in 4 chance of being upgraded to a platinum secret or quarter century secret rare, 2 ultra rares, each of which has an individual 1 in 6 chance of being upgraded to a prismatic style collector's rare or ultimate style ultimate rare, so the new rarities. And with every card available in the rarity, you can collect matching copies or mix and match the rarities of favorite cards. So this set is looking also, sadly, I don't think there's going to be any booster box of the set, sadly, but still, this set is a good set. I can already tell, because in Japan they go crazy. A lot of people like them in Japan. I'm just happy that Konami is actually porting stuff or doing what they do in Japan and giving us here, because I feel like us in the TCG, we don't get enough love by Konami. Like, I know the game originated there, and it's the OCG is like the real game, pretty much. Well, we're the real game too, but OCG is where Yu-Gi-Oh! Is from, so I can understand why they give them all the fancy stuff. I always get jealous when they get all the good stuff, like they actually got the signer sleeves and all that stuff. I wish we got that here. But I'm definitely happy that Konami is taking this direction and actually giving us a 25th anniversary rarity collection. One thing, because this helps, like I said, I kind of feel bad for those collectors that spend a lot of money on the Starlight rares and the collector rares of the updated cards, and now they're going to get reprinted again, so their value is going to go down. But as a person that is, I'm competitive but also casual, I'm happy for the casual player base that now they have hopefully a more easier time collecting the cards they need to compete. And also, I like it how now this one, is its own collector type thing, because now you can get a card in 7 different rarities. So It's kind of like, it's crazy. I never heard of a set that you can get one card in 7 different rarities in the same set. I'm just so happy they're doing this. I'm so excited for when the set comes out. You're gonna know I'm gonna buy tons of this packs. Who knows? We might do like maybe, I know they only sell packs, but I might try to collect 24 and actually do like a booster box opening or something like that. But yes, this set's gonna be crazy. I'm super excited. I'm happy that they're doing this. Hopefully in the future they would do this again. Like we can get another 25th like rarity anniversary things, because I feel like Japan gets them like a lot. I would love to get that. Definitely with new cards too. There actually might be new cards in the set, but hopefully we get it. I'm super excited. This is one of my most favorite products that are coming out soon. Once this, like I said, once this thing got announced, I just got super excited. Actually, tell me guys if you guys are actually excited for this. So what are you guys looking forward for the 25th rarity collection? You guys actually excited for it? You guys want to collect all 7 versions of Baron de Fleur of this? I mean, that seems like a challenge, but that seems like a fun challenge to do. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think about this product. You can put it down below. I'll probably respond to your guys's. I try to respond to my comments as much as possible, so let me guys know on that. And finally, I think we're down to our last topic. Hopefully I can find my board. Where did it? Oh, okay, I found it. Alright. Oh, we're going to talk about the shareholders meeting. You guys not know, Konami actually had their annual shareholders meeting not too long ago. And this is actually this might be a controversial, well, not controversial, well, a little bit, but this shareholder meeting was crazy, actually. Because a lot of things went down. They talked about their games, and the one person actually talked about Yu-Gi-Oh! The main thing was talking about how, I think the main topic of this thing is that Master Duel players are having a hard time going to the OCG stuff. Like they get into pretty much the whole concept. It's hard to get new players, kind of like back with the starter kit. It is very true, because Master Duel and the TCG and OCG are completely games, because Master Duel has its own ban list, and also, as everyone agrees, Master Duel is actually far behind on card pool. Like, right now in Master Duel, the top to meta deck, it's Tier Elements, and we kind of left that format a long time ago. It's been like, I think 1 year so far since we left Tier Elements. So then, there's a problem where new players it's like, oh cool, I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And they play Master Duel, they get the hang of it. They're like, oh okay, now I want to try out the actual paper card game. They can't transition from Master Duel to actual paper because it's not the same. Like, they've been playing Tier Elements, they're like, oh cool, I can pick up Tier Elements and paper and I'll do fine because I already know how it works. When they transfer over, they realize there's Tier Element cards that are hit, so it's not exactly like the deck they play. Tier Elements ain't, well, they're kind of a thing, but they're not big like they are on Master Duel. Things are completely different. So at the shareholder meeting, someone brought up that actually it's hard for new players to get into the game. Also, not only through that Master Duel part too, I think it's also because it's just hard. I mean, for us people who've been playing the game for years, we're used to it. But for new players, it's kind of difficult for new players to get into the game. That's why I'm kind of happy that they're doing the 2-player. They're trying to get new players. I feel like they should do more products for new players. But also, I mean, it's complicated. I mean, if you're a new player, like, you learn the basics, then you gotta learn Synchro Summoning, you gotta learn Link Summoning, you gotta learn Exceed Summoning, you gotta learn Pendulum Summoning, and then, after you learn all the summonings, you gotta learn about hand traps, spell speeds, trigger effects. You gotta keep track of that. There's just so much more. So that's why I believe it's really hard for new players to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! I hope that Konami finds a way to actually bring back more people, because if they don't bring new people, it's gonna be hard for Yu-Gi-Oh! If they don't bring new clientele. But I hope, since they're gonna do the 2-player starter kit, I hope that helps. But also, I hope they actually focus on new formats. I mean, they've been focusing on Time Wizard, Edison. Those are great too. Those are like past formats and people are loving them. It's a lot more simpler times than what it is now. But hopefully they support, like, make a new format for starters, for new people to play, where it's simple. I think Speed Duel is actually a good format for them. Same thing with, what was it? Well, I already said Time Wizard and stuff, but yes. I want them to make a new I want them to be like Magic the Gathering, where they have different formats. Kind of like Commander is super popular in Magic. Also, they have Vintage. I want them to do a support. I mean, they have kind of been, but not too much. But I want them to more further support or create like a new format for new players to go into so they can get their hands or their feet dipped into Yu-Gi-Oh! And then from there they can advance onto the advanced format where they can learn all the summoning methods. That's my big point. Is I hope so, I mean they already kind of started working on it. Like I said, with the 2-player star kit, I think that's super cool. They actually have Time Wizard tournaments at main YCS's events, like side events. That's also cool. And I know Edison's becoming really popular, but hopefully Konami might support. Maybe, who knows, might make a product reprinting a bunch of old cards and make maybe Edison starter decks for players who want to get or Time Wizard starter decks, something like that. I think if they do more contents for more new products for new players, that would be super helpful. And also if they help support the formats or make a new format for new starter people. I think that's how we can get new players into the game, because we don't get new players, the company can't grow, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Can't grow because either players are quitting because they're bored of it, or it's just, it's too complicated to get new clientele. But that's one topic that was brought up by a shareholder. Another thing they brought out is, actually, I did not know this. I feel bad for everyone who played Japan for 25 years. If you guys did not know this, in Japan, they actually said players cannot concede. They had to watch the game. Even though they know they're losing game 1 and 2, they cannot concede in Japan. They had to watch them get their butt kicked for 20 minutes or longer, depending what they're going up against. And they know they lose, but they can't concede. But I heard from Local 40, they actually Konami listened to that argument, and now they implemented where Japan can actually, now they can concede game 1 and 2. They can't concede game 3. Makes sense, it's game 3. But 1 and 2, they can, if they know they can lose, they can actually scoop up and go to game 2 and stuff. I did not know Japan had that. That's super crazy that it was here. I went to regionals back in 2019. I got a good point. If you're already losing, just go to game 2. Then you can go into your side deck and side in cards to compete. Definitely if you know you're losing too. I mean, that's super crazy that I did that, but that's another topic there. But yes, I think the main one was the new starter stuff. You guys can put down below what you guys think that Konami should do to get new starter people or new players into the game. Like, if my idea was good, that actually, I think that would be kind of cool. Actually, I might get into Edison if they actually made Edison starter decks, or if they make like a new interesting format. I know they did some other ones, Rivalry and all those other stuff, but I feel like they're mostly supporting Time Wizard and Edison. Or, yeah, Time Wizard. Well, actually, I think Time Wizard is Edison, because Time Wizard is any format from the past of Yu-Gi-Oh's, past. So I think they did do that. But just let me guys know in the comments what you guys think that Konami should do to help the starter base, because that is actually a real big thing actually to talk about. Is, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's complicated, and it's hard for new players to get into it unless they find an easy way to ease them into it, and then they can learn more advanced as they go and become a better player. But yeah, just comment down below what you guys think Konami should do. If they should do Time Wizard starter decks, or if they should do like Edison type decks, reprint those cards and make like starter decks just for those formats. Kind of like what they do with the Speed Duel. Actually, they haven't made Speed Duel starter decks in a while. They have those new box kits, and I think those are super cool. But it's just let me know what you guys think. And I think that's probably done for the second episode of the podcast. If you guys actually do enjoy this, like I said in the beginning of the video, please subscribe. I'm almost at 200 subscribers. I think I should be at 197 right now. My goal before this year ends to reach 250. I am planning on doing something special, so I might actually do a giveaway. So whatever's the new set at that time, or offset, I might actually give away to one lucky person. Of course, that's only when I reach my goal to 250. Also, who knows, maybe we might do a special opening, maybe open some old school Zexal, maybe 5D packs. Maybe I can get my hands on some GX packs. Maybe we might do some old school openings for you guys. Something special to celebrate me reaching 250 subscribers. But yes, if you subscribe, I would definitely appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. Also, please like this video too. If you like it, that lets me know that you actually like the podcast videos, and I would like to do a lot more podcasts in futures. Who knows, maybe I might actually have people on the podcast, have special interviews with them, because I know some people. So if you're interested in having other people on the podcast, definitely like. And also, if you actually enjoyed the podcast, definitely like it. And also, don't forget to, like I said, comment down below. I'll try to look at the comments and we can continue the discussion there. Also, if you guys don't know, I actually do have a Star Duels 200 Twitter account, so I'm on there if you guys want to talk with me about discussions. Also, I do like announcements and stuff there, so that's probably where I might do if I do a giveaway when I reach 250, that's probably where I'm going to announce the winner. It's on my Twitter account, so definitely go follow me there. I think I have the link somewhere on my, if not, it could be on the homepage, but it's probably somewhere there. But yeah, definitely check me out if you want to see more, talk with me maybe, get more discussion stuff. So definitely check me out on Twitter. Also, I have a Discord too. There's only like 3 of us, so we're lonely. So if you want to come join us on Discord, because I can also talk with you there. But yes, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this second episode of the podcast. Hopefully more podcasts to come in the future. Hopefully maybe I can get some people on the podcast, do some more discussions, make the video a little bit longer. I mean, I haven't reached an hour, but it'd be nice to actually reach an hour podcast. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy this podcast, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, guys.